back to the final segment of AM Live on TSPN.
That's right.
And we are here with Judy. Hi, Judy.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too this morning.
You look so vibrant and pretty this morning.
Well, thank you.
Yes, and you look artistic, which is great because you're here to talk about art.
I am here to talk about art.
We have the Amador Artists Association Open Studios Tour. I like that.
Yes.
That sounds pretty
Tell us
snazzy.
about that.
Well, it's free. I'm going to say that twice because everybody else had something that cost them.
Did you
Yeah.
mention that it was free?
It's free.
Okay.
It's free.
Free.
And it's a tour of artist studios here in Amador County, anywhere from Fiddletown to Jackson, and even up into Pine Grove and Pioneer. And you can visit their studios, see their artwork. You can buy their artwork. You can go to the Rolling Wood, their clubhouse, and there's a raffle there. And every artist had to provide one raffle item. So there's artwork that you can buy raffle tickets and win. There are community gifts as well. There's a lot of people in the community that have donated prizes. They've donated gift certificates. Heinz and Company book is one of them. We have just I don't want to say hundreds because I don't think there's quite that many, but there's a lot of gifts
Yes.
to put raffle tickets on.
I see Judy Day is exhibiting in watercolors.
I am.
I heard she's pretty good.
And where's that going to be?
That's going to be at the Rolling Wood site.
Okay.
That's a great little site.
Rolling Wood Estates, is that what they
That-
call
yeah,
it?
they have a
The
little
mobile home park.
It is.
Yep.
But that at that site, now you can buy tickets ahead of time or just at the site?
At the site is better, only because ahead of time you'd have to find somebody, you'd have to go to their studio already ahead of time. And so I think at the site on Saturday morning, starting at 10 o'clock on the 21st.
And each artist that is exhibiting is going to have a piece there?
Yes.
That'll be raffled off, right?
Yes. So there's ceramics, there's jewelry, there's paintings.
Where there'll
It's really
be
wonderful.
refreshments and things like that for people.
Most of the studios will have little refreshments set up for the people that come to visit.
Good.
Mainly, it's to come to see the artwork.
Art,
But I just have to tell you, at the raffle on the funds for that, it's $1 a ticket or 6 tickets for $5.
Perfect.
And the funds gained from that go to scholarship for Amador high school students
Good.
in the arts
Good.
and
Very
for
important.
the student art show.
And there's no
Good.
requirement to buy those tickets, but when
No.
you get a free show, it
That's
makes you feel
right.
pretty good.
Yeah,
And you
that's
can win
right.
some of the artwork, right?
That's right.
That's
And you
yeah,
only
that's
have to
awesome.
spend $1 and you could win something great.
That's right.
And Buck can actually do something for you.
That's right. That's
Good.
right.
Good. Excellent.
What was your other career, Judy? Sales?
No, it's
Okay.
school teaching, sorry.
Wait, there's more. Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the locations where the art's going to be exhibited.
Okay, in Fiddletown at Sabina Turner's studio, and I think most people know who she is. She's quite famous in the area.
In the area, but I think she's pretty well known throughout the
I
Southwest
was
now.
just going to say that because she is a member of the Watercolor Society, American Watercolor Society, so that's kind of important.
I got to tell you, she went to our Rotary meeting one night and went all the way through constructing a face on canvas, and it was wonderful. It was a great.
She's, yes, fabulous
Great.
artist.
Good.
And then in Sutter Creek, Julie Trail and Donna Bullen, Ted Smith, and Camille Waters and Lori Williams are going to be at the Sutter Creek, I think it's a mobile home park there on Bryson
yeah.
Drive.
Oh, yeah, Bryson.
Bryson Drive. Yeah. And then in Jackson, you can go to Janet Piccola's house. She's a ceramicist and fabulous. Her work is really gorgeous.
In Sutter Creek, we had Gallery 10, Sutter Creek Visitor Center, Sutter Creek Gallery, Amador Council of Tourism, Hanford Street Gallery, and Susan's Place.
And that's where you can get all these maps to go to the great places.
Good.
That's
Okay.
right.
Excellent.
So, yeah, and each of them, you can look at the pictures. Once you get the map, you can look at the picture and say, oh, I need to go there because I want to see that artist.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
So
great.
that's really cool, too.
Good.
So that's
What a great little art tour you guys have here.
it is going to be a great art tour, and I think there's a lot of people you could meet and enjoy talking to, as well as just enjoying the artwork.
Now, the time is during the day, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good because some of these other events are in the evening.
Exactly, the
'Cause there's
same day.
Yeah, so there's a lot going
Make
on
a
that
day.
day, so you can make a day of it. Yes, exactly.
It
So
starts
in
at 10.
Sutter Creek, is it just Susan's Place, or are there multiple locations there?
In Sutter Creek, there are multiple locations to pick up the maps.
Okay, but the actual place that people can look at it that day, or those 2 days,
Right.
are Susan's Place then?
Well, Susan's Place only has maps
Yeah.
to tell you
Okay.
how to get to the other
All right,
places.
then where are
The
the
art's
locations?
exhibited at the.
The art's exhibited at Julie Trail's gallery, her studio, at the
Auditorium there?
it's at the
I'll get them
9 Oromonte.
That's the problem when you want to go to something, you're looking at
You have
Get-
to look at the map.
Get the
Yes.
map and study it, and you can get it in all these locations. So it's
Yes,
great.
yes.
Yep.
Now, the Amador County Artists Association, how many members do you have in the organization?
Oh, I think we have about 80 members. And we meet actually this evening at the Senior Center. So anybody that wanted to come to the meeting and find out a little bit more about the Open Studios and the Artists Association could do that this evening at 7 o'clock in the Senior Center.
Do you get a person like me once in a while that isn't really good at art and comes in and you have to kind of say, maybe you should stick to your day job?
No, because we say if you enjoy art, you're welcome to come.
Okay, great.
And we always have a presenter that will do a demonstration of different kinds of art. Sometimes it's watercolors, oils, or, maybe it's gourd painting. It's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Art is in the eye of the beholder.
There you go. And there's all kinds of,
How long have you been an artist?
I have been an artist, I think all my life. I taught art, so.
Did you,
Yeah.
when you were a small child, did you know that you loved art?
I did, and I think I drove my parents crazy messing up things because I wanted to paint this, and paint that.
My son, Luke, is constantly drawing. I mean, he always uses anything he can write, binder paper, art paper, whatever it
Oh,
is,
that's
it's always
great.
drawing. And it's always soldiers fighting. But that's okay. He's a boy,
all
he's a
right, he's a
9-year-old
boy.
boy, yeah. But I see that he really enjoys that, expressing himself that way. So I think he's a
Good.
little artist in the making.
There you go. And when
Yeah.
he's in 4th grade, the Art Association, in conjunction with the Arts Council, puts on in Amador County art in the 4th grade classrooms. So
That's wonderful, yeah.
it's one of the things that we do as well.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's so important, the art in the schools, and this
Yes.
supports that. So I want to repeat that
It
again.
absolutely does.
We all have to be advocates for the arts, not just rely on the schools or the government, or not the government, but the states to fund
Right,
that. We have to
right.
just do it. Yeah, exactly.
So this is the brochure people
That-
want to look for, and it's
that's-
got the
yes.
full map on the inside.
Yes.
That shows all of the locations where the art will be exhibited. But people should make sure they make their way up to the Rolling Wood Estates on
Absolutely.
either Saturday or Sunday, and
Yes.
you don't have to be present to win,
No,
correct?
you do not have to be present to win. We will call you and
Good.
give you the good news.
And again, it's free.
It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing to visit the studios.
Yep, just buy a ticket for $1 or 6 tickets for $5.
6. That's right.
And people can take classes too, because I was looking for a friend of mine, George Lambert, on here. And George is becoming quite accomplished. He's won, I think, Best of Show at the fair at least
okay.
once now, maybe twice. But his tutor was actually Sabina Turner.
Yes, absolutely. And there are a lot of these artists will have brochures at their studios telling what classes they teach and about those. So you could find out about that as well.
And it's really interesting. I know another person who took classes from Sabina, and I see this person's artwork. She paints dogs
Oh,
and people's pets, and she does it so well. I see them in people's houses.
Oh, that's awesome.
see, yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
you just never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never too late, is it?
Never too late.
To bring out your inner artist.
You never
Absolutely.
know what creative talents you have either.
No, and when you start, you might be an artist.
You might be. He's
I
a comedian, not an artist.
my mother told me when I did finger paintings that maybe you should stick to something else. No, okay. Let's talk about, with the time we have left, again, you have 27 artists, 14 locations. Let's talk about
Yes.
date, time, and all that.
It's Saturday and Sunday, the 21st and the 22nd, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All day. Nobody's going to take a break and leave and put a sign up. They're not there. So, and you can drive all over town if you get the map ahead of time, which I recommend.
Yeah.
You can plan your your travel so that you can make as many galleries as possible, many studios as possible. I keep saying galleries because they'll be displaying their artwork.
Yes, like a gallery.
So
Like a
just
gallery.
go to the locations in Ione, Jackson, Sutter Creek, Pine Grove, Amador City, and Plymouth. Pick up the maps. That's
Yes.
the best way to do it.
Yes.
And plan your days.
Yep,
Absolutely.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
great.
Excellent. Okay.
Well, thank you very much for being here, Judy. And,
Well, thank you for having me.
We have to go to a break. We'll be right
Okay.
back with our final segment.
Welcome back to the Acorn and Feather Sports Report. Let's toss it over.